but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place.
Oh. Tacet Field special bonus. Each Tacet Field is a unique special buff. The Tacet Field location of the Central Plains generates a concerted energy sphere.
I don't even need a concentrate to feel it. Something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. The Tacet Field. Let's take out those Tacet discords first.
More.
Oh, was that it? Oh, okay. That wasn't hard. That was easy. I was expecting it to be harder than that. Enemies are so low level. I was gonna use my second. Get me.
I think I found something, Rover.
To be fair, I think Rover sounds like that because Rover is very much a name you'd give to a dog. Like that is absolutely a dog name. Isn't this just another Tacet Discord? Why is it just sitting here?
Watch out! Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. Brother. Help! Help!
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common Tacet Discord. Tacet Discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new Tacet Discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
Lay it on me.
It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this Tacet Discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins. That didn't happen all too long ago. Perhaps the Tacet Field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. There must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Sorry. I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here?
What even is this? Looks like something was burned.
The area is a mess. But it doesn't look like a war zone. Look. There are many footprints here. Someone was injured. wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
Sudden MC voice line. MC voice line jump scare.
These cards. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords.
Oh boy.
They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction.
Nanook?
I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about.
Oh.
They call him
Scar.
Scar.
Oh boy.
If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of.
Well, let's... Okay then.
Huh?
My general. Kitty! We found a singular cat. Huh? Huh? Yang Yang? Where'd
Guess
he
you
go?
won't need my self-introduction.
Oh boy!
Oh, I spent so much time on it.
Hello, buddy. Okay, you are definitely insane. Oh my god. Am I gonna fight him? I mean, I'm ready, but... I feel like this is a bit early. You're Scar.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar.
I mean, it's pretty obvious because his face is full of scars.
Cruel and twisted maniac.
Where's Yang Yang?
We
What'd you
deserve
do
a
with it?
meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
What do you want?
Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
How'd you know?
So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So
followed me?
you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are.
Jesus.
The world is a cruel place.
Came and grabbed his keys and
You
left.
are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes.
As if you were any different.
I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface. And our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
What did the Fraxidus do with this village?
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
I'm pretty sure it's you, considering you're here. Let's see what happens if I say this.
I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main
I
plot?
like him.
False
It's very interesting.
devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin.
I'll get a better idea of him and my opinion on him the more I get to see of him. Because sometimes there's characters where it's like, I like or hate them an amount depending on, over time, what my view of the character is. Like Child, at first, I thought he was kind of just a dick. But later on, I realized he's actually just like a really cool character.
I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
Of course, the Harbingers are harder to gauge, considering the fact that we haven't actually seen the end of their plot. When we get to Snezhnaya, it'll all come to fruition there. We'll learn what the Tsaritsas is actually doing. Bro is just here. How tall is he? Honestly, he's kind of a little short on the shorter side. It looks like. I think he's on the shorter side. Interesting. Stout build. Oh, this thing's over here now. That's weird. A crumbled page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of diary paper with childish handwriting. I found a new home and the nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. Our old home was scared by monsters, so we went on a super long journey to find this new place. I like how it's not spelled correctly. I asked my mommy and daddy will catch up with me, and uncle said really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny, and there's a huge tree that grows peaches. Not many people from here go to this big city, though. I just want mommy and daddy to find me quick. It's my birthday. Oh boy. It's my birthday. Everyone is being really nice, saying I'm their lucky charm because I keep those mean monsters away. I'm really happy and everyone likes me lots. We had cake and noodles and I got presents too. It's been forever since I saw mommy and daddy though. Hope they come back. Will they come back? This marks my 4th birthday here, and our village made it official. I'm his daughter now. But before that, everyone was already been taking care of me and shared with the delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child of Chi village, and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people, even though my powers are still small. I'll do my best to continue protecting the village from being invaded by tacit discords.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
Alright, the storyteller.
Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou.
Are you that
So
kid?
that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
Huh. And the tacit discord is moving. Option question scar. I'm gonna do that anyway. Yo.
Huh? What is it? Are you back for some... Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You don't want to disappoint me so soon.
I could attack him. Can I actually fight him? I mean, I'm gonna probably fight him eventually, so we'll see when that happens. I want to know how he fights, because he's got like the cards and everything. New branches are loaded with paper slips, each containing someone's wish. The words on most of the notes are soaked and no longer legible. Does it work? If it does, I wish I could stand up again. I want money. I want enough money to last a lifetime. Amazing, thank you, Lord. My legs have truly healed. Mother just died and left me with some money, but I don't want my wish to come true with this. I want my mother back. Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weak again, and I can't. My body without is because I haven't sacrificed enough. Please don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is this really what we all wanted? Half buried in the mud.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
We are all created equal. There should be no hierarchy.
So we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
But you can't like super spin fast around. Crumbled page from a children's book, silently resting on the ground.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
I believe in quid pro quo.
I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce. Always has been. The world was never a fair place. To receive equal retribution, one must give more, and more, and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. But when they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
Markings on the walls. In a closer look, you notice some faint markings on the wall. Words like monster, witch, banish her, and all her fault. A crumpled page from a children's book, silently resting on the ground.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the black lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the white lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Yeah, the black lamb is him. He is the black lamb. I think he's also the child from this village.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the black lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock never found out about it. They were deceived to believe the black lamb was the culprit.
Almost there, Rover.
You are the
Little
black
lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules. He withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life.
I feel like I recognize this voice.
Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground.
This also just feels like this feels like something that would be said in Ruby, because Ruby's very big on fairy
How
tales.
do you
and stuff.
like my story, Rover?
They're very big on storytelling through past fairy tales and how they're all real. I feel like that would be something that would exist within the series. It also goes pretty close hand in hand to the actual overall story.
What really
Ruby,
happened
to
here,
a
I
certain degree.
suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
Is that why you became a shepherd yourself?
Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules.
He who fights too long against dragons becomes a dragon himself.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more.
It's a really good voice
Well
actor.
then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
Hold on, give me a second. Shy Matheson. Where do I recognize this voice from? It sounds like it'd be from Ruby. Let's see, let me look at this character list. Yeah, I don't recognize another character on this list. Crazy. Wow. Yeah, I don't even know who that is. Weird. It sounds like I know him, but I don't know. Now do we fight? Oh, here we go. Domain expansion. Okay, bro, just put a domain expansion down. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. Oh.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos.
Did you just make up the name on the
Now
fly?
is your time to think. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already.
Wait a sec. I'm gonna generate a bunch of energy real quick. I wish I could generate energy for other party members, but I can't. Oh, how short the time limit is on this one. On this ability. There we go. I got full energy now.
Shake and shiver, blink an eye.
Where's the
A
red
flock
people?
of lambs comes
Oh, the red people have corrected us.
fleece
Ow.
of white, black, red.
Give me a
Who's
sec.
the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, I dare you. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Incoming. Beware.
How delicious.
Stay alert.
Oh, they died.
It's a brutality. Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all.
Oh, there was a gun. Yeah. This place certainly is interesting.
Tell me,
Interesting.
do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking Grand Lad? If a sane person manages to survive lunatics, would you call them the last one of the or the soul apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lad reclaims the of its herd. Such a pesky
Nice.
girl.
Okay, cool. Also, Yang's here. Yeah, bro literally pulled a domain expansion.
Rover? Rover!
Oh, where? What? Mommy? Huh? Yang? What the fuck's happening? Where am I?
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Oh, there's the other girl.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Yeah, this dude gives me massive Roman Torchwick vibes as well. Like, not in design, but in how he acts.
Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours.
I'm gonna gamble.
I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not too distant future.
Okay.
They're
So this
gone.
dude's power seems to have
Should we
something to
go
do with
after them?
illusions. Never mind, are you alright?
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner. Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it?
Scar?
Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before, let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened?
Mostly just talking, and we read a children's book. This game has me
It
downloading
seems
Genshin
all the
Impact.
tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that
Yeah,
ritual.
I have all the 3, like, big Hoyo games on this PS5, and I play them every morning. I have also a lot of that content on my YouTube. I think it's still connected to my Twitch somewhere, I think. Let's see. I don't think it actually is. There should be a way to link that, I think. Right? I don't remember. Edit profile. Manage social links. Oh my god, I can. I'll probably add that. Do. That should work. I think. If I do that, go back to my account. It should, if I press this, it should bring me straight to the YouTube. No, it doesn't. Unless I put in the name wrong. Let me check. I might have accidentally put my hat in the wrong way. Oh wait, yeah, capitalization matters. I forgot. Let me change that then. Save. That should work. Maybe. Question mark. We'll see. No, for some reason it doesn't work. Weird. I'll figure it out later. It should not be complicated, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, Genshin, the most recent update with some of the new characters is really good. Seems all the tragedies in Chi Village were linked to that ritual, and Scar was feeding me bits of
Making up
info.
stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
You should give it a check. Someone's still following me?
What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there.
Oh yeah, the freaking leaf.
Follow me.
I forgot we were still looking into
the
that.
south.
Someone's following me. Where are you? There. Oh, Sanhua.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked.
I like how her resonance thing
Is everything all right on your
It
end?
looks like.
Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
I think that's her thing.
Rover.
Let me actually check.
Do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken.
I'll do my
in-
best.
Why let me be?
Let's reach farther.
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Yeah, I think hers is actually the one. in her
Sometimes I
eye.
should try to smile more, you say?
Yeah, that
like
is her
this?
resonance symbol thing. The thing that resonates. I forget
Yes,
what they're called. But the thing
as
that
I
resonates.
thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Am I supposed to be right here? Oh,
It's the missing path. We can piece them together now.
cool. Where? Oh. Place the wooden plaque.
Look,
Oh,
the water is going down.
interesting. Wait, this is actually near to where the enemy I need to go fight is. Could this actually bring me to it? This is the enemy I actually need.
I can't believe it. Keep opening down here.
Yep, this is the boss I need.
Odd. This place should have been soaked in water, but everything is dry here. Even the
Oh, I got too close. I played a bit, yeah. It's a good. I've been playing
That
since
tree.
2.0, so
it's
I
stunning.
can't. 7/30.
Almost
21.
eerily enchanting.
Which one is that? July 30th, 2021. That's when I started playing Genshin.
Please, save us.
Are you trying to tell us about...
Something hidden here. But I need this place for Juanwu. Is that actually what his name is?
Anything I can help you with?
Yuanwu.
Where
I
did
don't know
it
why I keep saying
go?
Juanwu.
Oh, is that a diary?
Oh my gosh, that's the diary. It's the child. Today a strange man came to our village. He said to call him brother. If I didn't mind, he was really friendly, but for some reason, he seemed different from the people in my village. He seemed to know a lot about me, even telling me that we were of the same kind. He told me a really strange fairy tale. The ending of fairy tale was kind of scary, but reality was even scarier, he said. He then asked, what would you do if you were the little black lamb? Before I could think of a reply, he had already left with the cryptic, see you next time. I told father about it, but he said no one like that has ever visited our village. Who could he be? Sorry, I'm so sorry. If only I weren't so weak, I could have driven one of those tacit discords. If Sissy didn't have to protect me. There must be a way. Father said I can manipulate the frequencies of tacit discords and humans. I'm so sorry you look like this now. It's only temporary. I'll do everything I can to return you to what you were before. I know you can still hear me. Father promised me. You'll surely find a way to help. It's been 3 months since that incident. Father doesn't seem to remember I'm still keeping a diary. He gave the notebook to me, but if he found out I'd been writing about everything, he'd be so mad. He orders me to do what he says and use my powers to recombine frequencies of tacit discords. But if anyone finds out about the truth, the sissy who went missing actually died trying to protect me, and then I turned her into a horrifying tacit discord, they will see me as a monster. I will be banished, and no one will ever understand or accept me with what I can do. No one except him. But will the dead really come back through frequency manipulation? And if so, what happened to their shattered souls trapped inside their new bodies? I really don't know. Every day I feel more and more uneasy. The people in the village are disappearing, and those tacit discords Father has brought back. I can't shake the feeling that something is very wrong, but I am trapped, like a moth to a flame, unable to escape this dark path. I don't know what my father did. It must have been something terrible for the tension and unease here. I'm not allowed outside anymore, and when I ask why, he just brushes it off. If the price of my wish to come true is more bloodshed, No date. The villagers have surrounded our house. They must have learned about it all. The murder, is that what they call me now? Perhaps my father too? At this point, what difference does it make? After all that has happened, can someone come and save me? If I must pay the price for Sichi village, if there is a god, I hope they can save my village. At the end of the last diary entry, you see a message in another handwriting. It seems you are the luckier one.
wanted to save her village, but those sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here.
Something just happened.
Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions: hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again, but I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to help those affected by it. Really? Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go, yes.
Okay, fight the boss. Okay, one more. I need that boss. Reach Luna level 11. Okay, so I actually have stopped being able to do stuff. Cool. Actually, I'm already at that point. I'm in 3. Yeah, I know. I know what they are. Leave me alone. We have already reset.
Anything I can.
I'll do my.
Why let me be there for everyone
Oh, wait.
as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.